Hey guys, Simon here from Top Tennis Training, and in this video I want to help you to be able to practice when you have no one, when you don't have a practice partner or a coach. Now we get a lot of questions, a lot of emails on Facebook, on our Instagram, saying I have no one to practice, what can I do to improve my tennis? Well, there are many ways for you to improve your tennis alone. Now the easiest way, and I would say probably the most effective because it's the most realistic to actually having a partner, is using a ball machine. Now I used to have a ball machine and it's something that I used to work on almost every day, and I felt that it was a necessary part of my training because I could replicate the same shot over and over again. It's almost better than having a hitting partner with you, because if I'm working on something on my forehand, I can have the exact same ball being fed to me time and time again, almost like a coach would do. So I can work on the same shot over and over again with the ball machine. Now if you have access to a ball machine, that's great, but a lot of you won't have access to machines. So the next one is the practice wall. And I've done a few videos where I actually show you quite a lot of drills that you can use on the practice wall. I'll leave the link under this video. Now that's a great way to work out your strokes. You can work on so many things on the wall, so if you have access to a wall, there's no excuses for you. Now the third way is to practice serves alone. No one needs a partner to practice serve, and it is the most important shot in tennis, so you would think that if you have time and you don't have a practice partner, this would be the ideal thing for you to work on. So next time you don't have a practice partner, get out there and hit some serves, and it'll do you a world of good. Now the next thing you could do is work on your footwork and your fitness on court. So there are many drills that you can do to improve your footwork, all the different patterns, and we have a full footwork course that you can find the link under this video for. Now there are so many footwork drills that you can do that you'd probably never have time to do all of them in even the same month if you train every single day. So next time you don't have access to a practice partner, a ball machine, a wall, or you don't want to hit serves, practice your footwork. It's a great way for you to improve your game on your own. Now the last way that I'm going to discuss that you can work on your game when you have no partner is self-feeding. Now this is where you have the ball in your hand and you're feeding yourself balls. So let's take a look at me doing some. So what I would normally do is start off with a few balls in my pocket and I would work on one stroke. So now I'm working on my forehand and I'm working on the spot. I could also mix up the height of the feed, so some balls are higher, some balls are lower. Now with all of these strokes I can work in two ways. I can work from the starting position, drop feed, and then prepare with the whole swing, or I can start from the power position as such, drop feed, and then swing forward. This one is obviously the easiest one, and this is the one that I would recommend for most players. But if you want to feel that you have to rush through the swing and you'll have to go through that swing quite quick, it's also good to work from here, because this will help you get that early racket preparation and go through your swing a lot faster than what's going to happen when the actual ball is coming in a rally or in a match. So if I'm drop feeding on the forehand, I could go from this position, feed the ball, hit, or I could drop feed and then go with the whole swing. If I'm doing it on the backhand, I can go from the power position, or I can wait with my left hand like so, drop feed, and then do the whole swing. So on the forehand, option number one, set up in the power position, drop feed, and go. Have the ball in my left hand and just work from here. And this is a great way for me to have more time and to practice generating more power off a ball that has no pace on it. So I'm putting my racket into the power position, I'm drop feeding, and then I'm going for the shot. Option number 2, start here and do the whole swing. Option number 1 on the single-handed backhand, go into this position, drop feed, and then go. I'm in that power position, like so. I drop the ball, and I go. Option number 2, starting with the racket like so, prepare, and do the whole swing. On the double-handed backhand, option number 1, power position. So from here now, drop the ball, and I go. Option number 2, starting with the racket in this position. Now when doing the two-handed backhand, I've got 2 options on how I can drop feed. I can drop feed with my right hand, and the left hand is holding the grip, so I'm dropping and then gripping. Or I could do right hand holding, left hand drop feeds, and then grip. Both work equally as well, and it's almost good to work on both so that both hands take charge at any particular stroke. So let's take a look. Firstly, the right hand, left hand is dropping the ball. Now the left hand is holding, right hand is dropping the ball. On the slice, option number 1, starting like so. Option number 2, starting down here, feed, and do the whole swing. Now there's another variation that you can do. You can mix and match with all of these strokes. But now I've got 4 balls in my pocket, and I'm gonna go for 1 forehand, 1 double-handed backhand, another forehand, and then a slice backhand. So let's take a look. When you're working on a forehand and a backhand, if you're a two-handed backhand player, this is where it'd be easier for you to hit the forehand, then keep the right hand on the grip and feed with the left hand. So let's take a look. So I've hit my forehand now, the right hand stays, now I'm feeding with the left hand, and I hit my shot. So there are many ways for you to work on self feeds and improve your game. Now a great progression for me would be to put some targets on that side and aim for those spots, so I get better at hitting the different spots with the different feeds. What a lot of players do, when I show them how to do this, they do this. That's not what we want to be doing. We want to be feeding a nice comfortable ball so we have time to set up and hit. So all of these things can be done alone, so there are many ways for you to improve your game without a practice partner. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you can take some things away from this video. If you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and see you soon.